The Celtici were a Celtic tribe or group of tribes of the Iberian Peninsula, inhabiting three definite areas in what today are the regions of Alentejo and the Algarve in Portugal, in the province of Badajoz and north of province of Huelva in Spain, in the ancient Baturia, and along the coastal areas of Galicia. Classical authors give various accounts of the Celtici's relationships with the Gallici, Celtiberians and Turdetani origins. Traditional theories hold that the Celtici were a group that included several populi, namely the Cephus and the Sempsi, of unknown origin, which according to modern research possibly belonged to one of the first settlements of Celtic origin, and initially perhaps also the possible Proto-Lusitanians, all mentioned in the Aura Maritima of Avienus, and possibly reinforced with subsequent waves. According to modern research, it is now believed that Celtici was a collective designation given by the ancient authors to a group of Celtic-speaking tribes that inhabited the peninsula southwest since the 5th–4th centuries BC. They were an admixture of Axi and early Aravasi Celtiberians who set up in Upper Alentejo upon arriving from Lusitania at the mid-5th century, with offshoots of three Celtic tribes originating from central and northeastern Gaul, the Bituriges, Turones, and the Belgic Eburones, which crossed the Pyrenees into the peninsula in about 420–370 BC. Setting themselves at the Mesopotamia region between the lower Tagus and middle Anis rivers basins. The Eburones colonized most of Alentejo and part of northwestern Algarve, absorbing the previous Celtiberian settlers while dominating or ousting the local Turduli and Coni populations. East of the Anis River, the bulk of the Bituriges and Turones settled mostly along its tributary, the Adrum River Valley, and the northern slopes of the Saltis Castellonensis, located in Badajoz province. In the process they either expelled or assimilated the native Elbestiwa people of Ibero-Tartessian culture, and thenceforward the region became known as Eastern Beturia and its people the Baratici Celtici. Others pushed southeast into Turdetania, dispersing throughout the modern Córdoba, Seville, Cadiz, Granada, and Malaga provinces, which became known as Ultima Celt Iberia, and where they founded anew or took over several autonomous Tartessian towns, the Celtici of Alentejo and Baturia. The main Eburones cities were their presumed capital Ebora, Segovia, the coastal town of Mirobriga Celticorum, and 5 other towns within Alentejo. Around the 3rd century BC they managed to push southwards towards the western Algarve coast, where they founded the port of La Cobriga in Coni territory. In Baturia, the Bituriges set their capital at Nertobriga, whilst the Turones placed theirs at Torrobriga, and both peoples controlled 6 other cities. The Celtici of Ultima Celt Iberia. In Baetica the Celtici held or had a presence in some city-states, namely Celta, Ursa, Obalco, Obalcula, Tribola, Munda, Tucci, Ituci, Torrobriga, Cartama, Aranda and Asinipo. The Celtici of Galaresia. In the north, in Galaresia, another group of Celtici dwelt the coastal areas. They comprised several populi, including the Celtici proper, the Praestamaci south of the Tambre River, the Supertamaci north of it, and the Neri by the Celtic promontory, whom Strabo considered related to the Celtici of Lusitania, settled in Galaresia after a military campaign held jointly with the Turduli Vetris. Pomponius Mela affirmed that all the inhabitants of the coastal regions, from the bays of southern Galaresia and up to the Astures, were also Celtici. All is inhabited by the Celtici, except from the Douro River to the bays, where the Grovi dwelt in the north coast. First there are the Artabri, still of the Celtic people, and after them the Astures. He also mentioned the fabulous Isles of Tin, the Cassiterrides, as situated among these Celtici. The Celtici Supertamaci have also left a number of inscriptions, as the Celtici Flavienses did. Several villages and rural parishes still bear the name Saltigos in Galicia. This is also the name of an archpriesthood of the Catholic Church, a division of the Archbishopric of Santiago de Compostela, encompassing part of the lands attributed to the Celtici supertomarchy by ancient authors. Culture. Archaeology confirms that the material culture of the southwestern Celtici was deeply influenced by the Aravacy of Celt Iberia and beyond, as their metalwork shows strong parallels with south-central Gaul, Liguria, Etruria, and central Italy. The Baetic Celtici soon fell under the cultural influence of their Iberian Turdetani neighbors, as well as receiving Hellenistic elements from the Carthaginians. History. Submitted to Carthaginian rule just prior to the Second Punic War, the Celtici of Alentejo and Beturia recovered their independence in 206 BC, whereas their Baetic counterparts simply shifted their allegiance from Carthage to the Roman Republic. In 197 BC, the Ultima Celt Iberia was included in the new Hispania Ulteria province, though they were only conquered by the Ulteria Praetori Tiberius Gracchus the Elder in 179 BC. The Betorian Celtici tribes, however, rose in support of a Turdetanian rebellion soon afterwards, and allied with the Lusitanian Vetans, promptly began to raid the lands of the Roman Spanish allies in Baetica and the Sinaiticum throughout the 2nd century BC. They proved to be the most reliable allies of the Lusitani, whose chieftain Viriathus used western Beturia as a rear base for its military operations on the south, in deep contrast to the Celtici city-states of Baetica, who frequently changed sides according to circumstances. When the tide turned against the Lusitani in 141 BC, the Betorian Celtici were subjected to the punitive campaigns conducted in the Iberian southwest by consul Quintus Fabius Maximus Servilianus, who invaded eastern Beturia and plundered 5 towns allied with Viriathus. Citations. ABCD The Celts in Iberia. An overview. Philip Baldi, Pietro U. Dini, Villa. The Celtic Language of the Iberian Peninsula. Studies in Baltic and Indo-European Linguistics. In honor of William R. Schmalstieg. John Benjamin's Publishing. pp. 247. ISBN 1-58811-584-4. Retrieved 27 August 2015. C. PLINIANATVRALISHISTORIAE Liber 3. Sir William Smith, Dictionary of Greek and Roman Geography, Volume 2, Boston, Little, Brown and Company. http://revistas.ucm.es/index.php/jerry8888220019a/14757.pdf Breve Noticias sobre Santuario Campestre Romano de Miro Brigados, Celticos. The Celts in Portugal, Teresa Giudice Gamito, University of Algarve, Volume 6, The Celts in the Iberian Peninsula, E. Celtois, Center for Celtic Studies, University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, 2008. Lasau, George, Populi, Castella and Gentilitates. Guimarães Magazine. Special Volume 1, Guimarães, 1999. Casa de Sarmento. Pliny the Elder, Naturalis Historia, 3, 13. Livy, Ad Urb Condita, 40, 47. Berrocal Rangel, Los Pueblos Celticos del Suroeste de la Península Ibérica, pp. 66-68. Celtici. Pomponius Mela and Pliny, Kappa Epsilon Lambda Tau Iota Kappa Omicron Iota. Strabo. Totam Celtici Collant, sed Adurio ad flexim Grovi, fluent Caper eos avio, Celadis, Nobis, Minius Aesque Oblivionish Cognomen est Limia. Flexus IPSE Lambriacam urbam amplexus recipit fluvius leron alum. Partum quae prominet presamarchi habitant, percios tamaris asars fluminon on lungorta decurrent, tamaris secundum ebor reportum, sars iuxta turum augusta titulo memorabilum, cetera super tamarissi nericum coluntinio tractuultimi. Hactinus senim ad occidentum versa littera pertinent, deinderad septetriones toto latera terra convertitia Celtico promontorio ad Pyreneum usque. Perpetua ei usura, nisi ubi modus recessis ac parva promontoria sunt, ad Cantabrius parane rector est. In each primum martabri sunt etium Celtica gentis, deindera stias, Pomponius Mela, de chorographia, 3, 7-9. Pomponius Mela, de chorographia, 3, 40. Iberia, Calvini F. Celtica, Sup. Lubra, Fuscico, EDF Celta, California Superta, Blanav, I. Apanarambo, LLIF Celtica, Supertum, Myobri, Claranupa II Clara F Celtica Su, Patama, cf. Epigraphic Datenbank Klaus, Slabby. Du, Quirus Dosi F. C. Tico Flavian, Cassius Vegetus, Celta Flaviensis. Alvarez, Rosario, Francisco Dubat Garcia, Zulio Sousa Fernandez. Lingua y Territorio, Santiago de Compostela. Consulo da Cultura Gallega. pp. 98-99. ISBN 84-96530-20-5. Livy, ad urb condita, 33. 21. 6. Diodorus Siculus, Bibliotheques Historiques, 33. 7. 4-7. Apane, Ibericae, 68.